I need to know. Do you think you're safe to practice as a doctor?
Hey, sorry, yeah. I didn't think you were on the rota today.
Yeah, I picked up an extra shift. I wanted to be here on your first day back, man.
Can you see that?
Yeah, it's a, don't worry, it's a faulty bulb. That light was flickering before I went on leave.
Is it too soon? Recess. We're a bit thin on the ground, but I can try and...
No, I'm ready. In fact, I wanted to speak to you about becoming a consultant through the Caesar route.
Do you know how intense that is?
It's something I've been considering for a while, but with my dad being unwell, it wasn't an option. But now, I'm ready. I'm ready to step up.
Get off me!
Hello. Fern, is it okay if I call you that, love? My name's Siobhan. I'm the clinical nurse manager.
I don't want a nurse. I need to speak to a doctor.
Okay, well, this is Dr. Massum, and we would like to help you calm down.
Thanks. Fern, can you tell me what's wrong?
I did something bad. I just wanted the pain to stop for a little bit.
What about my pain? You could have died. I can't do this anymore. It's unbearable, this. I never know what I'm going to come home to. It's making me ill.
Caring for someone who's volatile, it takes its toll.
It's like Blackpool Illuminations in here. How's anyone get any cape?
Hopefully it won't be for too much longer. We'll get you admitted somewhere more suitable.
You're all right, you. For a doctor. Thanks.
Do you think you are able to distance yourself?
Yes. Yes, I offered to check in so her sister could go home.
Which meant you couldn't.
Are you saying I did it because I didn't want to go home?
What do you think?
I'm going to get you moved back to cubicles, away from all of this, and I promise you, Fern, the next place you go is somewhere you can get specialist help.
I need you. I have a patient. Male, 60s. I'm so sorry. Sorry.
You say you look after my sister, and you dump her in a corridor.
No, it wasn't like that.
I thought we could trust you.
Yeah, you can. I'm doing everything I can to get her a mental health assessment, and as soon as they come down, they'll see that she needs specialist treatment.
Don't let the bastards break you down, eh?
We've let her down. She shouldn't have been moved into the corridor. She shouldn't still be waiting for an assessment. This place, it's not working. I'm trying to treat people with broken equipment.
Rash, we're on the same side. If you're serious about Caesar training, you need to start looking at the bigger picture.
Being a good doctor, that's what drives me.
And are you?
I try. I really, really try.
Are you good? Rash, just take this.
And Cross, she's finally been moved.
No, she got discharged.
What? She... How was she discharged?
Sorry, Brash, it was Patrick. I wasn't involved.
We decided with Fern that she would voluntarily admit herself for more psychiatric help.
Oh, come on, you really think she'll do that?
Do I think the man that I told to give up smoking before it kills him will buy another packet on the way home? I don't know.
It was a difficult day. Losing a patient, feeling like I'd let another one down.
Grief is so hard, isn't it? Hits us in ways we don't expect. Makes us do things that we wouldn't even contemplate in normal times.
Yeah.
Is that why you did what you did yesterday?
Can you chase up the bloods in Bay 3, please?
I've just chased. Whoa, maybe try a different socket, thank you. You all right?
This place is a joke.
I hate you.
Right, what have we got?
This is Fern Cross. She slit her wrist. You might recognise her as the patient that you thought was safe to discharge.
Dr. Masson, this is not the time or the place. Dr. Masson, you're not needed here.
What? No, she's my patient.
Leave. This place is carnage. I need more from you than this. And if you ever speak to me like that in front of a patient again...
How is she? Fern, how's she doing?
Focus on the 4 patients about to breach. They are your concern.
The other doctor, he doesn't even pretend to care, but at least I know where I am with that. But with you, it messes with my head and I can't think and I don't want him in here.
You can go now.
I could see it all. There was broken equipment everywhere. It's all broken. It's all broken. I need to see that it's broken. This doesn't work. You need to see this! It's all broken. It's not safe. What do I have to do? Why doesn't anyone care? Rash? Rash, what the hell? What are you doing? What's the matter with you? I feel like everything's broken. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do to make it better. It can't carry on like this.
I think you will be safe to practice. But you need some time and some additional support and some more counselling.
You already took time off. Did that work?
No, not really.
See, I think you're wired like me. Take your foot off the gas, you stall. What you need is a new challenge. Now, I've been looking into the Caesar training. If you were to return now, I don't see any reason why we couldn't start setting things in motion.
You would agree to the training?
If we can make it work. But only if you're up to coming back. It's your decision.
I'm up to it. I'm fine.
Like I said, someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you. So that's it then. We just get all of St. James's workload indefinitely.
Yeah, well, their ED is currently rubble and smoke, so we can't exactly expect them to triage in a car park.
Just saying, we do not have enough staff as it is.
Our new ST1 starting today, so hopefully that should make it...
Sorry, I'm late. Is that her?
Yeah.
Is she carrying it?
Yes, she is. Yeah, number 1, you are late. Number 2, this isn't a crash. And number 3...
Someone's abandoned him in a car park.
Hello? Hello?
Dad?
Blake?
Dad, I need...
I can't hear you.
I tried calling you.
What's wrong? Blake?
Tarek, Nicole, Tarek. Tarek is our other ST1.
I just can't understand why.
Hey, you did everything right. Ease up on yourself.
Hey, Fern.
What do you want?
I just wanted to see how you were.
Wound's clean. Just need suturing.
Rash, sorry. Can you take a look at the tummy tuck patient when you got a minute?
Blake! What have you done?
I left him.
Left who?
The baby.
Stop the truck. What? Stop the truck. Stop!
Let's switch what, shall we?
Jacob! What are you doing there? Jacob!
Fix me up and give this bed to the next sad case.
I'm so sorry. And I'm not gonna stop trying.
I appreciate everything you've done for me. I'm sorry for upping your workload. And I'm gonna sort myself out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There. There. Pause it there.
Fern, it's Rita. Can you open the door, please?
Is everything okay?
Fern, I'm gonna need you to open the door, please. Fern. Okay, have you got a coin or something?
A coin?
Yeah. Fern.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's wrong? What's
My son. He's, troubled.
No need to justify anything to me. Social services will want to talk to you, however, since you're the only known family that he has. I'm still waiting for them.
Sally, I'm so sorry.
You're sorry? Sorry? I left her with you and she's dead. She's gone. My sister is dead. She was... I don't understand. Oh, God. Please.
There are patients dying out there because there aren't enough of us to save them. I can't do this anymore. I can't.
It's all right, love. Come on, sit down. Sit down. It's all right. Just sit down. Don't worry. Breathe deep. It's all right. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. I've got you. I've got you.
I am here for you. You ever just want to talk anything through? That's what family's for, right?
Oh, hey, they want us in here for a debrief in 10.
Okay, cheers. Taz, if you still need a place to stay... Are you serious? Yeah. Could do with the company. Well, that I can do.
As I know you're aware, it's not as easy as you just taking him. We still have several hoops to jump through.
If it means that Carter stays safe, then I'll do it. That baby, the one that was abandoned this morning, that's my grandson. What?
The board need to see this. Our electrics are shot, our equipment's broken. I mean, you heard about a fire at St. James.
Shall we take this to my office?
Resus is literally overflowing.
Facilities haven't been my focus.
Well, they don't know what has.
I put the team first. 3 clinical leads in the last year. You've lost doctors and nurses to fear and disillusionment. Stagnation. That's where you've left me, you, Max and Stevie.
I beg your pardon?
Take Dr. Massam. You've been languishing here for years. He's had a tough time recently. I encouraged him to step up.
As have I.
You've literally just undermined him. Wrestle that case from him. He was trauma team leader. The Caesar's a major undertaking. I know you're not a people person, but he needs guidance, support.
He needs a mentor. I suppose I could pick up where I left off.
Fine. Good. I'll watch with interest.
How's he doing?
He's in theatre with orthopods. They've managed to get the rating.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I wanted to apologise to you. I think I barreled in a little bit earlier on. I'm sorry. How would you feel if I was to maybe act in a supervisory capacity from a back seat?
Yeah, if you think it's necessary.
Well, it's not intended to be punitive. I'd be your mentor as I was before.
Yes.
Rash is in charge today, so yeah. Sorry.
Thank you. Okay, what have we got?
Hiya, can you give us some space, please?
Oh, entertainment's arrived, girls. I've got first dibs.
Hi, I'm Teddy. One of the paramedics. This is Ian. Right, I'm going to make sure with maintenance that this is powered down. Can you show me where that is, mate? I'm getting the fire boys here as well.
Hear that, Jenna? We're getting the fire boys too.
I'm just gonna test the insertion site. Does that feel sharp?
No, but I know it is, which is sort of worse. Hi, Rash. Just checking in.
Yeah, it's under control. How's your shoulder?
Any chance of a comfier bed? Maybe throw in another pillow.
I'm sure there's something that we can do, Rash, shall we?
Rita, can you take half-hourly obs, or up his fluid intake as well?
Yeah.
Avoid any spinal headache.
Hey, thanks for keeping me anchored.
You're very welcome.
Do you know what day it is?
It's Friday. I'm in an ambulance and I got to get back to my party.
You understand that you may have fracture or soft tissue damage, which could cause lasting issues if you don't get treatment.
I understand.
And you do understand the impact that could have on your life.
All right, buzzkill. She gets it. Come on, hon. We've got places to be and bottles to pop.
An MRI might rule out any other possible complications. I know it's not a first-line investigation for us
Certainly not
here,
in the ED, no. I mean, you'd be subjecting a patient to another invasive procedure, probably unnecessary.
You did say to trust my instincts.
Yeah, but not if they're divorced from reality. If it looks like a horse, it sounds like a horse, it probably is a horse rather than a zebra.
Can I take you out later?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Okay, great.
Great, yeah. Better be.
Right, Cam, have a good day.
Yeah, thank you.
In these circumstances, it's important to control the things that are in your control.
Right, okay. Like what?
Body language, perhaps.
You told him his body language was wrong?
As a footnote to other things.
This can't be your first time stepping up as a mentor.
No, it isn't. I've had some experience.
Sam Williams' new scores is increased.
Have you told Rash?
Yeah, he's asking for you.
What's happening to me?
It's hardly a perfect case for training, is it? Would you like me to take over from here?
Well, I think these new neurological features warrant further investigation. Should I order the MRI?
Yeah, that's a very good idea.
Come on, girls, hold on. Right, there's only enough room for Jenna plus one. So can we work out who's staying, who's going?
Teddy Page, last night of freedom. All aboard the party. Boom!
We're still waiting on the MRI results, but his rests are falling and pulse is weakening, so we need to get him into resuscitation.
Girls, I've won at Dares, yeah? Make sure you tell them. Can we go now or what? Her foot's minging.
All right, on the crew, I've got Tasha. How's Bride to be? Pretty sure it's broken. I'm just gonna need to take her in. All right. Well, we hate to tell we told you so, ladies, but we did tell you so. Mind if I drive? All right. Like that, is it? Go on then. Sing as you so nicely. All right.
Clear? Shocking.
I don't understand. What happened?
Well, in the event of a prolonged cardiac arrest, if there isn't a real...
Stop hiding behind all the medical crap and answer her.
I don't know. That's the honest truth. I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
What kind of doctor are you? I want somebody else in there.
I'm afraid there's nothing that anybody else could do either.
He came in for a couple of stitches, now he's dead. What happened? What the hell did you do?
The results?
Yeah. It's posteriorly located cervical epidural hematoma. That's a pressing on his spine. If we'd run the MRI before then, we would have picked that up. It's one of the most unusual cases I think I've ever seen. You know, but it's the zebra. You did everything right.
I'd like to book in with one of your counsellors. Joe, do you come for a drink?
Yeah, probably just give me 10, all right?
All right.
You coming, Rash?
Maybe another time.
Look, I know we got off to a bad start, but I'm on your side. 100%. There'll be an AAR, but there's no question of blame.
Hey. Chance to go in the Hope. Management to buy in.
That's nice. This one needs cheering up.
Aww.
I think I just want a quiet one tonight.
Okay. We'll go somewhere else then.
Another time, maybe.
Right, okay. Yeah. Well, I'll see you there.
Yeah.
What's all that about? Thought you liked her. She's a bit keen. Says you. Changed your tune from this morning. I just don't want anything serious. Not off the page. Can't keep up with you kids. Come on in, make yourself useful.
Just because it hasn't worked out with Rash doesn't mean you can't mentor someone else.
Do I not get the opportunity to talk to her?
Ask that you don't supervise him anymore. That's something you smooth over, not argue with.
Oh.
Good man. Thanks.
I'm a doctor. It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my baby.
Pull over and stop the bus now!
That's Sam Williams' notes. Sam Williams who died. Dead person's notes. Dylan.
I need them for the morbidity and mortality meeting.
Is that today? Because they haven't had a post-mortem yet, have they?
Well, I want to go through it while it's fresh in my mind.
I'm Dr. Masson. We're going to get you into bed and get you checked out, okay?
Look, this is my cousin. Skills like mine run in the family. But trust me, I'll make sure he takes good care of you.
Is it on? The volume, can I hear it?
Just bear with me, please.
I can't hear a heartbeat. Why isn't there a heartbeat? Can you just tell me what's going on?
Ngozi, can you chase Gynae, please? Can you get them to come down here?
I was supposed to come home with a scan. Now, I have to tell my boyfriend. What do people say? What did they say when this happens? I was never pregnant. A clump of cells. How does that make any sense?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Her obs are within normal range, apart from initial hypothermia of 33. Do you know, up to 35.9. She's had 1 gram of IV paracetamol, 5 milligrams of morphine, and she's allergic to penicillin.
Hey, okay, thank you very much indeed.
Any questions?
No, none. That's great. Sorry. For the allergy.
Hiya, Samantha. I'm going to pop this red band on you. Your penicillin allergy, but we'll pop it on the good wrist, yeah?
A hysterectomy is only a possible outcome to a molar pregnancy.
A hysterectomy?
What did your consultant say?
That I've got an abnormal cluster of cells in me, not a baby. So why would I need a hysterectomy?
Look, okay, so look, it's probably best your gynecologist explains.
How is it you know more about my womb than I do? Can someone just tell me what's going on?
Getting a bus to stop doesn't make you a hero.
It was more than...
It's unacceptable, okay? What you did is unacceptable. It's not about being popular, you're selfish. All this posturing and swagger, have you earned any of it? In fact, it's made all the more ridiculous by how mediocre you are as a doctor.
Has Mrs. Hardy been given anything at all since she came in?
IV morphine, it was about an hour ago.
Okay, do you want to come with me?
Yeah. Vaping's down slower than before.
If it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, it's a penicillin allergy.
She said she didn't give her anything.
Well, I know I didn't.
Tarek was the only one who showed any concern on the bus. I might not even have got here if it wasn't for him. So, if you see him, tell him I'm sorry.
I have a few questions about one of your patients today. Samantha Hardy.
I haven't prepared her.
Yeah, she comes in with what appears to be a little bit of hypothermia and an open wrist fracture, and now she's on ITU. Unresponsive. That's all right. This is the forum for it. We're all friends here. You were mentoring in both instances. Could that be a commonality here?
The other doctors, no. I mean, they didn't do it. No, it's not their fault.
So is it yours? See, from what I'm seeing, all we had to do was keep her comfortable until orthopedics could take her. She's very comfortable now, isn't she? I told you not to do this.
Is that why you ambushed me with questions about Samantha Hardy?
No, but that's going to come out. And after your involvement with the Williams case, we need to get ahead of the story. If I don't acknowledge there's a problem, how am I expected to solve it?
My problem?
No, but I think you have one. So, I think we should attack it head on. How can I help? Have you considered a proper diagnosis, putting a name on it?
Sorry, you've lost me. A diagnosis for what?
Autism. Asperger's. You're on the spectrum. That's been plain to everyone for some time. The obsessions you have, the hyperfixations, whatever you were on about earlier with coincidences, communication difficulties, abrasive relationships.
Sorry, I've got to stop you before you get any more offensive.
I'm just saying.
I should have coordinated with you. Made sure we were both on the same page.
Okay. And my posturing? Like the swagger I haven't earned? What was that?
It wasn't right. I'm sorry. I mean, you do swagger a lot. You're not mediocre. I don't know.
Don't put yourself down to lift me up, man. That's not how this works.
Did you tell Patrick that Samantha Hardy was my fault?
What?
Well, he seems unusually well briefed on the matter. Is that what you told him?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you do, because I've just mentioned the patient's name and I've told you what I'm talking about. It's a simple question. The answer's either yes or no.
No.
Meaning?
I don't know if I can do this anymore. I don't think I should try.
No, hang on. We're dying on our feet here, Dylan. You can't just walk out.
Well, I can't be here.
So it's not enough to let your patients down. You have to let the entire department down too. Dylan! The case review into the death of Fern Cross is back, and I'm sorry to say it's a tough read. The level of care did not meet the standards that will be deemed acceptable in an emergency department.
I'm sorry, do they have any idea what it's like down here? No, seriously, I'm sick of this because, you know, we're trying to run an A&E. This is not a mental health care trust.
Yeah, we're literally doing our best.
Of course you are. We just need to ensure that the mistakes and pressure points don't line up like they did in Fern's case.
Mistakes isn't quite the word.
No, of course not. It's just making us all operate to a better standard in the future.
What do you mean, better?
Can everyone just read the report? And we'll keep this conversation going, okay?
Good. More talking.
Yeah, why don't you just fix the electrics instead?
You could get some infusion pumps that work. Or take us to the pub. What, morale is really important.
Fern's death was a tragedy waiting to happen.
Hey, excuse me. What's your name? Abe. I'm Teddy. This is Jan. We're paramedics. We're here to help you. But we can't do that until you drop that bottle. Honestly, safe now? Right. Well done. Is he your friend? What's his name? Harrison?
I'll take a look at him.
Hey, watch him. He's the nutter. Bro, do you see any drugs, do you? I've seen him before. How dare you come here where we live, dealing to our case? Last time, man, we're not drug dealers. Scum, the both of them. Right, hey, you've done enough.
You taking their side, are you? Not surprised. This is my pub! You can't let these scum...
All right, Ted, you all right? Right, you, put him down. We're taking him to hospital.
Any for them?
It's got worse, hasn't it, since we started out?
Everyone always thinks that the past was a golden age.
Well, we've had another complaint. I'll sort it, but if we're serious about whipping this department into shape, speeches aren't going to cut it. We need a clearer picture of what people are dealing with when they switch the body cams on.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to request the footage, see how I can better support the team. That's for you.
Dr. Massam, you all right?
Yeah, fine.
Good man. Look, with Dylan off, we need to share out his admin, so be good for your portfolio. I'll email you, okay? Connections are okay?
Yep.
There's no output? No. Yeah, let's start CPR.
What's going on?
Prepare to shock.
Just give me a second. Charging. Stay on the chest, I will not shock you. Okay, oxygen away off the chest now, please, Cam.
Right, okay, it looks like his heart stopped, okay, so if he has taken something, now's the time to tell me.
Shocking.
We haven't taken anything.
Ian.
Back on the chest, please, Cam.
Yep. We swallowed it.
You swallowed what?
A couple of baggies of heroin.
Right, okay, yeah, can we let's get a CT prepped and an infusion of naloxone, please. Patrick, he suggested heroin, they're body packers.
Get some screens up. How would you feel if it was your son?
Let's keep going for 2 minutes and then recheck rhythm.
Is that going to happen to me? Is my heart going to stop?
Not if I can help it.
He's a touch tachycardic. Okay.
Yeah, right, there it is. Yeah, we need to get in the theatre right now.
We all agreed. There's nothing else reversible to it.
What's going on?
Okay, Ian, you need to stay nice and calm for me.
Alison? Tell them they can't stop.
Some oxygen, take a nice deep breath. Okay, hey, look at me. Trust me. I'm getting you to the theatre right now.
Whoa! What is going on? Rita! Hey! Get down off the bed, please. Who's looking after these patients? Security, can you get down off the bed? This is a hospital, you know.
What are those?
They're from First Rule. It's a fight club. Every week they text you a location and you rock up and fight. Like properly punch people in the face, you know? For stress relief. I should have heard by now, shouldn't I?
Heard what?
Promotion. 60 of us went for it. I'm the best on the desk, but obviously going to the wrong schools cost me again.
I mean, they'd phone you to tell you no anyway, right? Can you tell me more about that fighting? Like, when's that?
It's tonight, but no offence, mate. It's not for blokes like you. Everyone there has high-powered, high-pressure jobs, you know? White collar. And sometimes I just need to let off steam.
I'd have a look at the body cam footage too. Some of your doctors need a serious dose of good bedside manner.
Oh, come on, you know what it's like. It's the trenches.
Not on my watch, it isn't.
Yeah, fine. Send me the footage. I'll hair shirt with you.
Okay.
Siobhan, I'm sorry, but you wasted to ask, so...
Yes, I did, Cameron. Yes, I did.
Basically, there's a patient in cubicle 4, and they're complaining of nausea.
Sent.
Right, well, that was a bit of a day. Pasta carbonara or spaghetti bolognese?
Dara?
Ted?
I'm gonna see if that boy from this morning's okay.
I might not need the axe. Give us a sec. Well. Fancy seeing you here.
I work here.
So you do. So?
What you did wasn't right. I said no. I said to stop.
But I laugh. You're accusing me of... what? Exactly. Giving you a good time.
No. You can't twist. If I was a girl and you'd done that...
But you're not a girl. You're a bloke. And you are stronger than me. And you definitely enjoyed it.
No, I didn't enjoy it.
You did. was a hen party. It got a bit rowdy. Have a sense of humour. Don't touch me. What do you expect me to say? You are pathetic. Leave me alone, yeah?
Sorry, love.
Have you seen what you've done? You sent the body cam footage to everyone.
No.
Everyone's most difficult moments. All there for people to have a good laugh at. We're supposed to be bringing this department together. You've just done the exact opposite.
I appreciate we don't know each other, but a child needs time and space.
It's not like I haven't got the time.
I know that, but he's gonna need his own room. Come on, it's crazy to think that he'd be better off in here.
A spot's come up on the mother and baby unit. It's my choice, and he's staying with me.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
Too bad.
Jacob, what are you doing? Jacob! 3006 to control. I need an ETA and not fire. Jacob's gone in. If they're not here soon, I'm gonna have to go in after him. Not go in. Not to go in. We're in here! Stay still, Abs! Abby! We're in here!
That's here.
Undercover TV investigation. The Trust were asked to comment earlier today.
How did they get the footage?
You sent it to everyone, remember?
A whistleblower.
Unless you've got a better explanation.
Where's Owen?
I just arrived. He's outside.
We've had no problems with your airway. There's some soot in my nostrils, but it's been painting throughout. Jacob went in to save her. Okay, thanks, Ian. Jacob, do you want to go and get yourself checked out?
No, don't go, please.
Hey, it's all right. You're in the best hands.
I'm sorry you got to Danielle before we could speak.
How is growing up in prison in Carter's best interest?
It's her call.
But isn't it your job to make sure that these kids get the best start?
It's my job to make sure they're safe.
And you think he's safer in there?
What would be best for Carter is for both you and Danielle to pull together.
So there's There's nothing in the MRI. The MRI, the CT scan, the blood results, they're all completely clear. There's no recurrence of cancer.
Yeah. You're good at this. You're a good listener.
Thank you. You're not alone in feeling like you circle a black hole. I think a lot of people feel the same. Good luck.
How's she getting on?
She's not woken up yet, but she's through.
Actually, this is Abby's.
You go ahead.
Why, where you going?
She needs more than I can give.
Well, you don't know that yet.
I think I do. I'm sorry.
Who ordered the MRI for the bloke in fall?
The fall, that was me.
You ordered an MRI with contrast for diabetic neuropathy?
He had a recent spinal osteosarcoma with symptoms indicative of a relapse.
Yeah. Also indicative of diabetes, which from his blood work is clear as day. Have you any idea how much an MRI with contrast costs?
He was a very anxious patient with a clear history.
I don't care if he's climbing the walls, Rash. I'm trying to run a tight ship.
It was not an unreasonable course of action, Patrick. If I hadn't ordered the MRI and he did have a recurrence, I'd have the GMC all over me. And his health anxiety is very real. In fact, maybe we wouldn't have such anxious patients and staff if we started treating people like human beings rather than numbers to crunch.
You know, if this was a movie, I'd be totally slow clapping Rash right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
I recognize that you're his mom. So if him staying here is what you want, then I'll support you as best as I can.
Thanks.
Right. Well, Danielle was just saying...
I want him to come and live with you.
What?
I can see that it is best for him if he's on the outside.
Are you sure?
If that's something you still want.
Of course it is.
And you promise you'll take care of him.
Absolutely.
He'll have his own room.
Yes.
So there's a program going out on TV tonight about us. Some of you will be on screen, and I'm afraid the tone of the piece isn't entirely positive.
What do you mean on screen?
Yeah, what do you mean?
How?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. But from what I've been told, there are allegations from a couple of patients about feeling unsafe.
Unsafe?
Surprising, is it?
But I want you to know that we have absolutely got your backs. Now, the comms team have asked us all to stay off social media for the time being. Now, come on, chin up. I meant it. You're great. Sterling work today. Thank you.
Every day I go home and I think, what's the point?
I've been sitting in that disgusting waiting room for 12 hours.
I came into this job because I wanted to help people, but right now I feel like I can't. Everyone knows the problems, but management don't do anything about it.
They made us look like incompetent idiots.
Thanks.
Forwarding the email wasn't your finest hour, let's be honest. And what they showed on the TV didn't make you and Cam look great. How is Cam? You spoken to him? I've only been here 5 minutes and I'm being held to account because someone wanted the limelight. Stevie,
Yep.
floor's all yours.
We're consultant down.
Not anymore. Took himself off leave, apparently. I'm not sure we need another loose cannon about the place with everything else going on, but beggars can't be choosers.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on him.
Great.
Wait, what's about our jobs?
Does anyone actually care?
We care. We care. And we will fight tooth and nail before they close this place down.
Okay, but what about the trust? Are they behind us?
Probably not. They'll just be out looking for a name.
Have a look at this.
What am I looking at?
Okay. That is Samantha Hardy in this bed, right here. Ignore the leaky pipe. That is Patrick.
Okay.
So for all we know, he could have administered the penicillin.
Yeah, but Dylan, I'm not seeing a guy administer penicillin
No,
here.
he
Prove
didn't
anything.
say that he had any contact with the patient at all, yeah? It's not what it proves, it's what it disproves.
Stevie?
He didn't even say that he had anything to do with her, Kate. He can't get away with this, Stevie.
We can't talk about this now.
Stevie, he can't get away with it.
It's heartbreaking to know that patients are falling through the cracks every day.
Turn it off!
But they are.
Excuse me, can someone see her, please? I'll be back.
And mistakes are costing lives.
Siobhan, did that patient really die on the trolley?
Yes, she died, but later, on a ward, surrounded by family. I checked. It wasn't your fault.
No.
You were dealing with that baby in resus, remember? Yes, you said he'd be back. But we had agency nurses who were meant to be monitoring the corridor patients regularly.
What happened? 6 hours.
There will be a formal investigation, but you won't be held accountable.
A few weeks ago, I found something.
What?
A camera. I thought it belonged to a patient, you know, a relative.
Where did you find it?
In recess behind some monitoring.
What did you do with it?
I know I should have done something. I'm sorry. I was so busy. I just forgot about it. I'm so sorry. I know I should have come to you.
It's okay.
I could have stopped all this.
Okay.
But please, am I going to lose my job?
No, of course not. I'll have to log it, but if you don't want your name mentioning. No, don't worry about it. Come here. Okay. All right? Don't worry.
You discharged my patient.
You're using a hammer to crack a nut. We need the beds.
Okay. Funny that, isn't it? Not the first time you've meddled with one of my patients.
There is a system in place where you can report maintenance issues.
What am I looking at?
Why didn't you tell me that you treated Samantha Hardy? Why did you leave me hanging out to dry at the M&M meeting?
I don't see why it matters.
You don't see that it matters?
Dylan, maybe don't do this now.
I thought you were meant to be keeping an eye. Is this pedantry going to take long, Dr. Keir?
Now I just want to know what else you don't think matters. Somebody administered penicillin to a patient that was known to have a penicillin allergy.
Hold on. Shut the door. Are you accusing me of medical negligence? Have you finally lost all sense?
I think the thing that doesn't make sense is that you're still practicing.
So we still don't know who did this?
No.
Siobhan?
Well, as it happens, a staff member has come forward with something.
I've got it. Karen, can you get me some fentanyl?
Beg your pardon?
Well, we need to sedate her, won't we?
Yeah, Karen, can you get me some fentanyl because I'll be doing the sedating?
Patrick normally lets me, so...
That's lovely, okay, but I'm trauma lead, so come around here, please.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
That's right. Go to her feet, please. Right, okay, Mia, stay nice and still for me. Okay, just help you calm down, all right? So Patrick clearly maximizes his teaching opportunities.
Yeah, he's one of the better ones for that. No, I mean, you're...
No, it's fine. It's useful for me to, to learn. So what kind of stuff does he have you do?
Well, I did a chest drain the other day.
Okay.
I relocated a dislocated hip, but I did call him to check on that.
But so he wasn't in the hospital at the time?
No, there was a night shift at the weekend, so by the time he got in, it was already done. Look, I know he's bending a few rules, but I'm not going to mess up.
I'm sorry about earlier.
He asked a direct question, you gave a direct answer.
Yeah, and I got it wrong. Okay. It turns out Patrick has been given the juniors an alarming amount of responsibility. So yeah, you have a point. If he's capable of that, the guy could be dangerous.
All I know is that Samantha Hardy wasn't my fault.
And I believe you.
I cannot work with somebody who I think is clinically unsafe because it puts patients' lives at risk.
Agreed. Right, so what are we going to do?
You spoke to Ngozi.
And?
And you threatened her with suspension for withholding information. That's not what we agreed.
I'm trying to avoid further unnecessary scrutiny.
By finding a scapegoat.
Look, I know you prefer the touchy-feely approach, but we have to tell the Trust and the CQC something.
Right, well, tell them this. Even if I knew who did this, I wouldn't say. Because hospital policy clearly states no repercussions for whistleblowers. Though judging by your actions today, it's clearly not the case.
Well, that's how you want to play it. I'm not going to let them get away with it so easily.
Well, good luck with that. You're on your own.
Right, control, I've got us waiting here. I reckon it's going to kick off again.
Reckon it already has.
So what do we do then?
Well, look, he's still tied up with the fallout from this TV investigation.
Yeah, so maybe we wait for somebody to call in, having seen that, and just say, you know what, he's a bad doctor. Hey, people's lives are at risk.
Yes, Dylan, I get that, but at the minute, we have nothing more on this guy than just a gut feeling. So we need hard evidence, yeah? Look, we do most of the work most of the time. For now, if we see him step in with any patient, we intervene.
Anybody in here? It's paramedics. Here. Hello, mate. What's your name? It's Connor. All right, Connor, my name's Ian. This is Teddy. We'll get you sorted, pal. Don't worry.
All right, listen, Connor, this is going to be uncomfortable, all right? You just have to close your eyes and pretend it's not happening.
Wait, what?
Okay, clamp, please.
No clamp.
Clamp, please.
Hold on a second. With all due respect, that's quite an old school approach. There was a time when doctors would have routinely used a clamp in a chest drain situation just in case the water flows back into the chest, but it's not standard practice now. In fact, it's dangerous.
Still a useful addition when you're on the move to CT. CT ready?
No.
Oh. How's that then?
Stop! All right, we can't stop. Just get on the van. Come on, you can do it. No!
An ambulance has been blown up by looters, one of ours. We don't know if anyone was on board. The message I got didn't even know which crew had it, but I wanted to let you know before you saw it on social media. I'll keep you updated. Obviously, we hope no one's been injured.
I'll drop Jan a pin. She can let control know where we are.
How's he doing?
Yeah, good. Actually, CT should be ready for him. I just want to chase them now. Yeah, hi, it's Dr. Nash here in recess. I'm just chasing up a Mr. Sim for CT. Great. Okay, thank you. Right, okay. Finally, CT are ready for you, so let's get him on the move.
Right. I know it's you in that video. I recognise the girls. Come on, Ted, talk to me!
You want to talk about it now?
Yes, now.
All right, well... Right, okay, you saw they were flirting with me. I was flirting back, obviously. So I gave them my boxers. That was it. It was funny, that was all. There's nothing to worry about. That's it.
Sounds like the cavalry's here.
Yeah, thanks,
Doctor!
Karen. Okay, he's in respiratory arrest. Jodie, can you start bagging? And Cam, let's get him 1 milligram of adrenaline, please. Hey, Brush, can you grab these shock packs, please? And can I get a grab pack? This honestly doesn't make any sense. His CT showed a hemothorax. Let's prep to RSI. At least that way we can get ahead of...
Let's not overreact.
Patrick, this isn't an overreaction.
Let's just go back to basics. See what else we've missed today. There we are. Chest tremors just kinked underneath them.
Spontaneous rests.
Yeah, stand back, Jodie. Let the young man breathe on his own.
His sats are coming up.
There we go. Just not your day, Stevie. Happens to the best of us. Shout if you need me.
Yeah, I was wondering. That clamp I saw in your pocket. It's strange it's not in the notes.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Dr. Massey.
Right, my mistake?
He did something, I'm almost certain. Like, I know it in my bones, but I can't explain it. So, yeah, my bright idea of the two of us, being everywhere all at once is not gonna work.
But that's exactly my point. He's very canny. There's no smoking gun or poison drip that we can take to the board.
Yeah, we need to widen the search.
We need to talk to the others. Somebody must have seen something.
Ted, what those women did was assault. You were sexually assaulted.
Stop. Is that you trying to make me feel better? Because it isn't working. That idea of you watching that. People sending it to you and people laughing.
Nobody's laughing.
Everybody is laughing. Are you joking me? Have you seen the comments?
I'm not laughing.
Well done. Well done. And what you're going to suggest? Go to the police or a therapy group? Because that doesn't work. I'm dealing with it. Me. And I don't want you to think about it or to talk about it ever again. Ever again.
I had a call from Roger Hubbard earlier. Do you know Roger? Cardiovascular surgeon in London. We were at school together. Funnily enough, with Piers Cooper, the chairman of the board. 3 of us were inseparable. Anyway, Roger called, and he told me that there were 2 consultants, both of whom had failed spectacularly as clinical lead, who were out to damage my reputation. Roger was outraged, was going to call Piers, but I asked him not to. Yet.
You're actually unbelievable.
I do seem to have friends everywhere. Whereas you two seem to have none.
I need to tell him! Oh, no. I need to tell him what he's gonna do.
We need you in
I
the
need
gate.
to tell
Get
him.
some pain
I need to tell him what he's gonna do.
Halima!
No, Halima's my daughter. He's taken her. He's gonna kill her.
Listen, guys, Patrick reckons he's got a lead on whoever gave the TV interview, so be prepared.
Are we ever going to move on from this, or what?
At least it showed that this place needs a serious injection of staff and money.
Do you ever read the news? Shafting your employer, that never ends well.
I haven't seen you at NA for a few weeks.
God, your thoughts are loud. No. Hey, I'm not using again.
Okay.
Astrid, listen to me. This is really important. Now, I'm not judging you, but I need to know, have you taken anything today? I need to know so I know how to treat you, because we're going to have to give you another dose, darling. So tell me the truth, please.
I took Kate. Please stop.
All right.
It was just a bit of cat.
Okay, my darling. Can you get me 5 milligram diazepam IV instead, please?
Okay. Yeah.
You're happy now. How did he find us here? I don't understand. I've been so
4 milligrams of
careful.
Ontansetron, 1 gram of IV paracetamol.
My
She
Halima.
becomes more fit for cognitive impediment.
Who's Halima?
Yeah, that's her 12-year-old daughter. He attacked her and then took the girl.
Maybe this was a push you needed. When I I know that I couldn't have gotten any lower before I...
Yeah, right. Does your mate know? Do your patients that you treated them when you were off your tits? At least the only person I harmed was myself.
Okay, I'm not having this. Just go and take 5.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
I know
walk
you're
away,
right.
junkie. Off your trot for your next little bump. Run away, Faith. I see you, mate.
Scar on her head. I don't think I treated her, but was she here a couple of weeks ago?
God, they were waiting. Her mum asked for Calpol.
Right, Rita, we need to get these bloods through. Rita, the transfusion. Rita!
Yeah, that's how her brother found them. Because they were on the TV show.
Okay, you can waste your time with this vendetta all you like. As far as I can see, you're no closer to finding out who it was. In the meantime, some of us have actually got patients to treat, so if you don't mind, that's what I'm going to go and do, mate. All right?
Dylan?
Yeah.
I haven't wasted my time. I know who it is.
That I'm...
Excuse me, love. Could you step in for Nurse Faith, was it? Because of her drug history?
Jodie, it's fine.
It's
please.
not. I don't really want a druggie treating me, to be honest. So can you get someone else? Is that all right?
All right. Everything all right?
No, not really. Is there any chance she's on something?
What are you talking about?
Her drug history. She did it before.
Listen, pal, I don't know what you've been told, but first of all, that is none of your business. And secondly, whatever's happened to her in the past, it's exactly that, in the past.
Okay, nice speech, mate, but I don't see why I should take your word for it. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
No.
Conspiring with a TV company known for creating disaster narratives for a scandal-hungry
email.
audience.
One small, ill-advised
The appalling consequences of which are all too real. The threats, the abuse, and shall we talk about how Nazrat Chowdhury's attacker knew that she was in
It doesn't
Holby?
mean that I'd do something as explosive as go to the media, although maybe to get through to you, I should have. You think I'm the whistleblower?
One of the hardest parts of the job is seeing the kids waiting for hours, and the parents so stressed you just feel helpless.
Excuse me. Hi, sorry. I just wondered if my daughter could maybe have some Calpol while we're waiting.
Yes, yeah, could you get this lady some Calpol? Sorry you've had such a long wait. Yeah, no worries.
Hi. Hi. Sorry, I just didn't know we were waiting so long, so I gave us
Sorry,
some
we
time
Okay,
just before we came, so that's been like 9 hours, so...
9 hours, that is a long time. I'm so sorry, I will grab that for you.
Thank you.
Ian? Do you fancy going for a drink later?
Yeah, I do. All right, see you in a bit.
Bye.
Look, Ian, it's been drummed into me that if I have any hope of staying well, that I have to be completely honest about everything. So...
Look, I get it. Focusing on your recovery is priority, and you shouldn't let anything mess with that. Look, it's been a long shift. I don't want the kids worrying about you, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, okay. Sure. It was nice, though. I mean, we could do it again, maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye.
I was helping. So convinced that I'm right. And I was just trying to show the world what was happening here. The truth. And you brought your beautiful daughter here. And if I'd even begun to realise what sending that footage would do, I didn't think. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
with me.
Ambulance. Yeah?
Ian?
News. As of today, you are fully reinstated as an ACP.
That's amazing, thanks.
I know it's a big deal being able to prescribe drugs again. It is for us too. We're putting our trust in you. I'm sure you won't make us regret it.
I need to warn Tyler.
Tell me who Tyler is.
My boyfriend. He's not answering his phone. I think he's killed him.
Who has?
My ex, Michael. He got out last week. Said he'd try something.
Never waste of time. Listen, his chest is crackling and he's breathing rapidly, so it's probably a chest infection.
Great, so more antibiotics and then we're good.
Well, I'm actually going to get some magic cream for your arm so we can take some blood, and whilst we're waiting for that to work, we'll send him off for an x-ray. Yeah? Cam, can you get me a paracetamol suspension, please? 250 milligrams?
Okay, I can do that.
Pop up on morphine.
I need to get her into the hospital.
If he's out there with a crossbow, open that door, we're seeing ducks.
The ambulance is just there. I can be there and back in 30 seconds.
We're staying put.
No, right. You shot someone. Why is he going to hang about?
Teddy, I said we're staying put.
No, you can do what you like.
Oi, Teddy!
Siobhan, what's going on with Cam today? Twice I've asked him to do things and you've taken over.
Look, it's not Cam. Patrick asked me to keep an eye on you.
Police! Drop your weapon! Put the weapon down! Unarmed! Get off! Unarmed!
Cam, you picked up the prescription for cubicle 4, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The patient says there's a box of diazepam missing.
There shouldn't be. I picked them up. I remember I came here because I answered the phone.
Did you have eyes on it the whole time?
No, I can't swear to that.
So, theoretically, somebody could have taken a box of diazepam.
I'm sorry, you accused me of something?
No, of course not. Look, you're clearly not coping, so let's deal with that now before you end up in front of the GMC.
You're trying to get rid of me. I want my union rep. This is constructive dismissal.
Given how much you're struggling, we just think it might be worth rethinking your career path.
You think I'm the whistleblower. You want someone to pin it on, but you can't, not legally, so you're looking for a scapegoat. And that's me.
I nearly died.
Well, that wasn't my fault, all right? I told you not to contact him. You're making out like I'm the bad guy. At least I never shot you.
Right, can you get him out, please?
Right, come on. We need to leave.
Really? You talking to me like that?
Right, I said leave.
Get your hands up.
What are you doing?
You. Let me have a look. Oh my gosh.
She's unresponsive.
Okay, right, let's get back to resus.
Can you give it another 5 milligrams of morphine then, please?
I don't...
It's fine, Rita. Faith, if you want to spend the rest of the shift doing paperwork, just till we get to the bottom of this thing, you're welcome to use my office.
Sorry, have you got a minute?
Yeah, sure.
I just wanted to let you know that I've spoken with the pharmacist upstairs, and she said she thought the prescriptions had 1 box, not 2. It was an honest mistake. Agency doctor, handwriting wasn't clear. I'm very sorry.
And you didn't think to check that first, no?
No, I am sorry, but look, at least everyone knows it wasn't you now, right?
They thought it was though, didn't they?
He's made a complaint, hasn't he?
You hit him. You were on duty. You were wearing your uniform. What do you expect?
Okay. Okay, I'll hold my hands up. I'll apologise to him again if he wants. I'll take the rap on the knuckles and I'll crack on.
Teddy, There's got to be an investigation. And in the meantime, I've got no choice. I've got to suspend you.
What's going on? Why did you hit him? That's not you.
I don't know. I didn't mean to. I can't stop thinking about it. I couldn't get them to stop. I tried, but they wouldn't. They held me down. They thought it was funny. I just had to get them to stop.
Okay.
I know how you feel about me.
No, you don't. You've no idea how I feel. Which is the same as I always have done. No matter how hard you bloody make it for me. I can't help it.
What do you mean?
I mean...
Look, I know we're all extremely busy, but I wanted to flag up a recent concern. There's been an uptick on Datix for serious incidents regarding patient care, a 25% increase. The board may well have to perform a critical review. So I need you all at your most vigilant. No carelessness. Read and reread. Be thorough. Last thing this department needs is more bad press. So let's stay on the ball team, yes?
Yes, boss. If I can see the data that he's been looking at, and if I can see the rotors, then I can prove not just a correlation,
A causation.
but I need to get into his office.
Okay. Good.
Something I can help you with?
No. I was just trying to book some agency staff. A bit quieter in there.
Already done.
Oh.
If you wouldn't mind getting back out on the floor.
Of course.
It's already skeletal out here.
Yeah, no, I know.
Dylan?
Yeah, sorry.
Don Pearson's stabilised. He's got theatre this afternoon.
Okay. Hello?
Hi, is that Dr. Keogh? It's Claire from BAFTA General.
Yeah, speaking.
I've got some information regarding Dr. Onley.
Okay, go ahead. We need to talk.
I think we've got enough to get on with without a heart-to-heart, thank you.
I've just finished on the phone with a former colleague of yours, a nurse from Marford General. It was very enlightening.
Maybe we should continue this in my office. I care about my patients. Just like every doctor in here. And like every doctor in here, I make mistakes. Don't think they don't haunt me.
You need to learn from them. And take responsibility.
I'm a good doctor.
Maybe it's time to take a back seat.
What have we got?
So sorry. Patrick, no.
Right, excuse my absence. I had to make a quick phone call.
No.
Occupational health. Need to speak with you. Seems you've been reported for an emergency or referral.
You? You've reported me?
That's a concern. You seem overwhelmed. I'm assuming you got your test results back.
He's dropping.
Patrick. I'm getting Dylan.
No, suction now. Go on. Can't see a thing.
BP is plummeting.
Yes, thank you, Rosie.
That's the other patient on their way up to theatre. Wow, Patrick, what the hell? What's happened here? What have you done?
I just can't work out where the bleeding's coming from.
Okay, have you activated the major hemorrhage protocol?
Just done it.
Good, good. Nicole, he needs warm blood, okay? Needs to be warm blood going in. And can we get on to the cardiothoracics team and let them know that we have a post-intercostal drain complication, probably an arterial injury?
Yeah, I just can't get a handle on it.
Let me in there. You've hit the artery, haven't you? Tried to reinsert. Okay, he'll need another dose of TXA, please, and O-neg, obviously.
More blood here. TXA, ordered the FFP.
Good, hook that up, please, as soon as we can. Okay. Well, look, I don't think it's going to hold forever, so we should get him transferred whilst he's as stable as he is. Right, everybody ready? Yeah? Okay, so nice and easy then, please.
I didn't realise.
I know. The man is a danger. And not just to his patients. He was happy to let Nicole pick up after his mistakes.
Yeah. Okay, team, rally round. Let's debrief. Nicole?
I don't think there's anything to say.
You've come to gloat?
No, I really haven't. A man who died in there very much because of you.
Didn't it give you a kick to save the day?
Is that what you think's going on here? No, there are no winners. The only thing that I can see is a doctor who prioritised his ego over his patient's safety. Okay, we'll discuss this at clinical governance. You know, I did try to help you. I tried to offer you a different way of doing this. As it is, either way, you're done here. Sorry.
It was me. I'm the whistleblower.
This doesn't change anything. I'm still going to tell Siobhan. The trust aren't going to let it go. And you're going to ruin your career.
Rita, wait. I know that things have been difficult between us since my dad died, and I'm sorry. I shouldn't have blamed you. It wasn't your fault. You always did what was best for him. He knew that.
Rash, you're needed in recess.
What's Patrick doing here?
Are you serious? What, you need to kill someone and you rock up here like nothing happened?
Have you cleared this with your chums on the board?
They'll tell you the same thing they told me. That until their investigation is concluded, I still work here.
You were right. I spoke to the production company. I told them everything. I'm the whistleblower.
Can you see Dr. Masson from the premises, please? He doesn't work here anymore.
I'm sorry, say that again.
He sacked you.
You can't fire somebody when you yourself are under investigation, surely.
I didn't fire him. He resigned.
Is that right, Rash? Did he back you into a corner? Because whatever you said, we know who you are. Okay, you don't have to do this. You're not the whistleblower.
I am. I'm sorry. It was me.
I know it's disappointing, finding out one of your colleagues has gone behind your back. At least now you know.
Rash, he was the one that spoke to the TV company. He's just admitted it.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Well, why has he just resigned then?
What? Take over for me.
No, Rita, wait, look, you
wasn't Rash.
Rita, don't.
I'm the whistleblower.
I don't have time for this.
I have proof. I have emails between myself and the television company. So, shall we?
Are you looking to be suspended? Because this would be an excellent way.
It wasn't Rita. It was me.
Jodie, no.
No, she didn't do anything. She's covering for me. I did it.
No, I did it. I'm the one.
No, she's not. I am.
All right, Spartacus. If I were you, I'd be speaking to your union rep. I'll be reporting all of your nurses to the NMC.
Yeah, well, add my name to that list. Because it was me.
Okay. Okay, I think we're done here.
No, we're not. I'm the whistleblower.
Actually, Patrick, it was me.
Yeah, sign me up too. Toot.
It was me. Aye, me and all.
It was me.
So, do you want to call Rash and tell him he still has a job here, or shall we?
Rash submitted a resignation letter. I have a responsibility to act on it. As a matter of fact, I have a meeting with the exec now, so if you don't mind.
So you know they're going to sack you, and you still want to take Rash down with you? Do you think I looked up to you? You know what, fine. If you're not big enough to tell him you were wrong, I will.
Patrick, I've already spoken to the executive. I've told them what I think. If you can't be suspended, then they've got to put you on gardening leave. You've lost the confidence of the staff.
For crying out loud, I'm leaving. And before you are, I wasn't pushed, I jumped. The offer came through last night. I only came in today for my exit interview. So you stay here and fester with your little grudges while I develop a major trauma centre in Edinburgh. Looks like we both get what we want.
Yeah, we will. Okay, thanks. Stevie says the team are waiting. I'll get him through this.
Okay, charging. Everyone stand back, please. Okay, shocking.
All that going on inside his head. I had no idea.
And he'll have worked his socks off to make sure of it.
I'm not sure that this is the best place for you to be.
Fine. My new job wants me to start early anyway, so...
Sorry, I'm gonna go.
It's fine. Just stay.